purpose-built shed which are built to house a Lister 8 horsepower, 1 cylinder, 1952 I think it is, engine. Right, at the side here we have this little what looks like a coal bunker is the exhaust. Brick honeycomb walls within this, and the exhaust passes through each one, making it quieter and quieter. That's the end product where the exhaust comes out. That electric box that's on the wall, that's the air intake. I've got a little filter in there, but there's more noise comes off the air intake than there is off the exhaust. I'll just open the door now and view it from outside the building. Right, just turn the light on. Oh. All we have here is my Lister engine. Stay there. These are thermostats on the coolant side, which tell me what temperature the water is. Then they go to a stainless steel tank, which has got copper coils inside, which actually go to my house, which is 80 metres away. This is a fuel tank, which I pump up from 5-gallon drums into the fuel tank. It's a bit awkward to get it in, so I've got this beer pumps it up alright. This is the air intake. This is an heat exchange I've made, which exchanges heat from the water jacket around the engine to the central heating pipes which go to my house. I've also, if you look down there, that is a stainless steel exhaust going outside to that so-called coal bunker outside. Stainless steel exhaust which has got a series of pipes, just like a steam engine used to have for act as an heat exchange. It runs up to a bend, which you can't see from this camera angle at the moment, which is connected to my central heating in the house. Right, just a step further in. Oops. This is another heat exchange on the same exhaust, which then goes onto an expandable joint, so there's a bit of movement. It actually goes 80 metres to my house. All it does, because it's so far, it's too far to the house, all it does is lukewarm the radiators. They're also on expansion tanks, so they're under pressure up to 1.5 bar. I actually I don't manually start it, but I start it by pressing the solenoid in myself. I'm having to explain all this because when I start the engine you won't be able to hear me talk. It's running off standard diesel at the moment. I've probably been about 2.5 years getting it to something like this. I've got the original Start-O-Matic unit, but I've never actually connected it. I've just wired in a 3-pin plug into the box that's on the top of the generator. It's a 4.5 kilowatt generator. I've had 6 kilowatt out of it, which makes the engine start to struggle, but it still did it. So nothing's connected up as original just yet. I don't know whether I'm going to do that, but I've got in the next shed outside of me, I've got a bank of forklift batteries, and I'm connected into that for 24 volt, so I can actually start it using 24 volt and the dynamo starter unit, which is inside the generator head. These pipes here, actually, we've got flow and return going to my house, and then there's a central heating pump over there, which pushes it. In there, that goes to another central heating boiler, which is oil fired. So they sort of both run off the same system. Right, I'll now push the solenoid in manually to start it up. Off she goes. It's probably been stood for about 3 months to start the first time. That was nice creating power now, don't know if you can hear it. Watch that. If I put something into that now, I've got it. Or whatever. If I put something into this now, it's creating power, and I have had 6.5 kilowatt hour. I've also, this here, I've also connected that to a gas stove. And actually run the diesel engine off of natural gas. Well, propane. All it does is it still fires on the diesel, but it just doesn't need as much diesel, so it drops back on this injector pump. We'll just go outside now, close the door, and listen to the sound differences coming out of the exhaust. Right, just close the door. Right, just come round here. The noise that you can hear now is the inlet. You cannot hear the exhaust whatsoever. That's the exhaust there. I can just feel it puffing a little bit, but the inlet, the air inlet, makes more noise than the exhaust once it's gone through this. This is like from an original Lister plan. That's how they drew it on the plan that I copied off. The actual engine is stood on well, I've copied off the plan that I got with the Lister engine. It's on a concrete block, and that goes 2 foot down in the ground. It's running smooth enough. It looks to be away. It's just anyway. Right, I think I'll sign off now.